What's up YouTube, this is Archetype bringing you Maxis' side of the Easter egg from the map Buried. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to build the turbine, the subsurface resonator, and the gallows next to the church. You're going to grab the turbine, another one of your teammates is going to grab the resonator or vice versa, and you're going to take them to the 4 different orbs on the map. Once you put the resonator and the turbine next to each other, they shoot out or emit an energy beam that blows up the orbs. So the orb locations are as follows. One's next to the saloon, one's in the tunnel, one's by the church as you're gonna see right now, and one's gonna be on the other side of the mansion. After you've blown them up, you're gonna go back to town and you're gonna see that lantern right there flying around in the sky. You're gonna have to throw a grenade at it, and once you do that, it should fall to the ground. My teammate manages to bring it down here, and I just stay there holding a grenade. After it's hit the floor, you can pick it up, and you're gonna need some candy and Leroy. What you're gonna need to do with the candy is just give it to Leroy and stick around by his side while he kills the zombies. What that does is that it powers up the lantern so you can continue on with the Easter egg. You should hear some kind of a ding or something every time he kills a zombie, I think. I don't quite remember. But yeah, we're on round 9 and basically takes the whole round. He leaves us with like a couple of zombies, I think. I just try to stick around here and just be by his side while he kills zombies. But yeah, now that he's powered it up, I go back up to the saloon and jump to the gunsmith's building and put the part in. After we put the part in, what we see is a code that's written on the wall. That code is a alphabetical code, basically. It's a tic-tac-toe alphabet code, rather. And it's gonna tell you the order in which to galva-knuckle the signs in the tunnel. All you really have to do is get the first letter off, because each one of the signs in the tunnel have a different name. And before you do this galva-knuckle punch, you should place a time bomb, because you're gonna need to do this twice. Every time you punch it, you should see a red mist, as you're gonna see right here. But or soon rather. And like I said, put a time bomb down, because you'll see a spark once I hit the 3rd sign, and that spark is gonna power up one of the light bulbs at the gallows, and you're gonna need to do that twice because there are 2 of them. So the time bomb, what it's gonna do is, as soon as you power it up, you're gonna hit it and you're gonna go back to the beginning of that round, and you're gonna redo it and follow that spark as well to power up your other light bulb. Now, be careful when you're following the spark. You want to do it at the beginning of a round, because this spark gets powered up by the zombies that it goes through. It catches onto their arms, and then you have to kill them to power it up. It also feeds off of your energy, I think, so stay next to it and follow it. Even if it doesn't feed off your energy, stay next to it so that you can make sure that the zombies are feeding it. So the basic route that it follows is the same every time. It just goes through the top of Leroy's jail cell, then through the barn and the tunnels, and it ends up at the gallows by the church. So like I said, all you have to do is just follow it and stay with it. Kill the zombies that are getting by you or close to you, and if you're at a high round, be sure you have something like a ray gun or ray gun Mark II, so you don't get stuck and pushed off by the zombie and you're not able to follow the orb itself. Well, that happened to me like 2 or 3 times, so this is like the 4th attempt that you're watching right now, the attempt that we finally succeed at. And the 2nd time around, it's actually a lot easier, so I don't know why it was a lot easier for me. I guess because we were just used to it since we tried it so many times. But yeah, as you'll see right now, it's gonna go ahead and power up the light bulb at the gallows. And once it does that, my teammate had the time bomb down, so he's gonna go ahead and hit that, and we're gonna teleport right back in time. Now that we've come back in time, I'm gonna fast forward through it, because the order in which you have to galva-knuckle the signs don't change at all. So it's the same thing that you're gonna be watching again, and the reason why we have to do this once again is to power up the 2nd light bulb. That's gonna let you go on to the next part of the Easter egg. But yeah, we're back in the tunnels, and then we're going to the gallows again. After this step, there's about, I think, 2 steps left, and the last step is actually really difficult. Just like the 2nd to last step in Richtofen's Easter egg. That's just ridiculous. I'm still stuck on that. The levers with the whole red, green, blue, yellow, and whatever it was, I can't seem to figure out the combination of it. But yeah, we're gonna see it power up the gallows right now, and then we're gonna go into the 2nd part of the, well, close to the last part of the Easter egg, not the 2nd. This part entails you to go ahead and hit the 9 bells that are around the map. One person's gonna need to be in the mansion calling out what the bell order is, and the 3 people will be at their designated spots. Each one has 3 bells to hit. Once your number is hit, or called rather, I think you have about 3 seconds or so to hit the bell. I right here get stuck with the last surviving zombie, so I have to kind of run around it while hitting the bells. Now that that's over, you're up to the last part, which is the make a wish part. You have 4 people at 4 different locations. You make a wish, and then you knock down every single little cardboard thing that comes up. You have to be sure not to miss a single one, because if you miss, then it just doesn't work. This took us an incredible amount of tries because some of us just didn't realize that we were missing one and we didn't see it spawn. But yeah, here we go ahead and get the achievement, be their pawn, and we get the 75 gamer score, and mind games, not be their pawn, sorry. And we get all the perks. There you have it. That's Maxis' Easter egg. So if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like, comment about what you thought, what I could have done differently, and subscribe. Shout out to my teammates, Black Steel's Wi-Fi, Lightning Beast, and Reckless Reset. Peace.